My name is Dave Zuniga, and I'm the owner of Dave's Muay Thai Boxing. Muay Thai is the art of 8 limbs. It's very similar to kickboxing, except there's more attacks. You can punch, kick, elbow, and knee. The scoring is a little different. For most people's opinion, it's one of the more deadlier martial arts you can practice. Before the pandemic, classes were full. Kids' age ranged from 3 to 15. Recreational Muay Thai was full. Women's only class was full. Lots of fighters competing. We had events lined up until the end of July, August. First reaction is like, oh, well, I'm going to lose money. At the same time, for society, I thought it was best for me to shut down. So yeah, we closed it down. We were shut down about almost 10 weeks, and yeah, it was tough at first for sure. During the shutdown, I spent a lot of time at home, family, personal life, just like everybody else. Everyone was kind of in the same boat. I came to the gym every day just to, clean up a little bit and organize and prepare for the reopening, because of course things weren't going to be like they were before. During the shutdown, it was a little tough financially. You weren't making the same amount of money you were before. Fortunately, my landlord did apply for the SECRA rent subsidy program. I got the CERB payments as well, so I definitely wasn't making as much money as I was prior to the shutdown. But just pulling back on what you purchase and just living a more conservative lifestyle. That's kind of what we did. Kind of what everyone really did. Just pull back on your spending, and it was tough, but it definitely wasn't impossible. Prior to the pandemic, business was great. Leading into the reopening, I think everyone could tell if you own a martial arts gym, the business wouldn't be the same as it was before. A lot of my members are on contracts. I've had a lot of contracts, canceled before the opening. Attendance is super low, but the upside, private training, so personal training is very busy, kind of makes up for that. It is tough. I'm working a lot more, but it's definitely a lot more difficult now than it was a few months back. Since reopening, classes have changed quite a bit as far as contact goes, just because of the contact restrictions. We had replaced the kickboxing and Muay Thai programs with some circuit training, a little bit of no contact classes. Slowly the contact's coming back again. It's going to be a little while before we're fully back to the way we were. There's definitely a little while to go before we're back to normal. Personally, I don't know any other sport restrictions. Most sports in Manitoba, the restrictions are mandated through their PSO, which is a provincial sport organization. Currently, Muay Thai does not have a PSO. We're working on it. So it's kind of hard to judge or comment on that, just because we're not in the same boat as them. The government's telling us to restrict, in the same way as a restaurant or bar is told to restrict. It's it's a bit of a gray area. We don't have the guidance that the PSOs have, so it's a tough one to comment on. My advice to any entrepreneur, especially in combat arts industries, is just stay accountable. Accountability. You show up for class. You teach your classes with the same intent, the same passion that you would otherwise. Whether you have 5 people in a class or 25 people in a class, stay positive, and I find that's kind of the key to success.